Students, now we are performing the second part of the experiment 6, that is speed control using variation in the input frequency of the supply voltage. In the manual, they have shown different experimental setup. Yesterday only I have, in the part 1 video, I explained that process, that we are having one setup like this, one ammeter, one motor and one generator set. So this MG set will be having input feed variable, and then generator output is then given to the alternator, and alternator output is given to the stator of the induction motor, and by changing the speed of the motor, stator frequency is changed, and that causes the variation in the speed. So instead of making this complex circuit, we are making use of the simple circuit with the use of VFD. As in our laboratory, we are having this equipment. No doubt this equipment is somewhat costly equipment, but we are using this VFD drive, that is variable frequency drive, which gives an input as a constant frequency voltage but output as a variable frequency voltage. So directly we will get the frequency variation, and accordingly we will observe the variation in the speed of the rotor. We are performing this experiment on this motor, which is a 3-phase squirrel cage induction motor. 3-phase squirrel cage induction motor. So we do not have made any connection on the rotor, only we are using again auto transformer as a starter. So from the main supply we have connected 4 wires, R phase, Y phase, B phase and neutral. Neutral of the mains to auto transformer, RYB of the mains to auto transformer, and then 3 output terminals of the auto transformer. Which one? This one, this one and this one. RYB of the auto transformer will be connected as input to VFD. So now you will see here, this is a VFD. You will see here 4 lines, R phase, Y phase and B phase for the input, R, Y, B and the neutral. Neutral we have connected here to the main supply earthing point. You will see this line we have connected here in the mains earthing point, and then 3 output terminal of the auto transformer. R is connected here. So this is your R, means auto transformer output R terminal is connected to VFD drive's input R terminal. Auto transformer output Y terminal is connected as input of VFD Y terminal, and then auto transformer B phase will be connected to input of the VFD drive's B phase. 3 supply mains connected to auto transformer, input RYB, and 3 RYB output terminals of the auto transformer connected to 3 input terminals of VFD RYB. Only one long wire you will observe on the VFD, that you have to insert in the earth terminal. So once you connect these terminals to the input, after that, what are the output terminals? Again R, Y, B. Everywhere actually we are using same nomenclature, so I have not written it here. So again R phase of the output will be connected to ammeter. R phase of the output of the VFD will be connected to ammeter to measure the current. We want to just keep the watch on the current. We are not getting the reading for current, but to see whether proper current is flowing, R phase output of the VFD, this is output of the R phase. We have marked here output. You will see we have marked here output. So output R phase will connected to common of the ammeter. Okay, and then its 5 ampere range terminal will connect it to, where it should go? It should go to R phase of the stator of the squirrel cage induction motor. So that way output of the VFD will be connected to R phase through the ammeter. Y terminal of the output of the VFD, this is the Y of the VFD, it will be connected to the Y terminal of the stator of the squirrel cage induction motor, and B terminal will be connected to the stator B terminal. So everywhere R phase starting from supply to auto transformer input, auto transformer output to VFD input R, VFD output R goes to ammeter and its second terminal goes to stator. Like that we also connected Y phase and B phase. Again for measurement of voltage we will make use of a multimeter. So to start with the motor, here we are using auto transformer as a starter. Once it has been started, after it has been adjusted, we will use the VFD drive. Now on the VFD drive, what particular knobs you will see? You will see here, this one is a stop switch or reset switch. So initially you should reset the motor, and then if you want to run the motor, you can press this switch, so it will go in the run mode. Now there is a choice, you can run the motor either in the forward direction or in the reverse direction, and there here for this display you can measure voltage or the frequency or the current, but we are making use for measurement of frequency because we want to take the reading of frequency. Voltage and current we will measure using ammeter and the voltmeter. Then this frequency we can change using this knob. So we get a variation in the frequency, and with the variation in the frequency we note down the speed. So experimental setup is very simple. Just you have to adjust the frequency and you have to adjust the accordingly you have to measure the speed. So we'll start the experiment. First put on the main switch, then increase the voltage across the auto transformer and adjust it to input rated voltage, that is 415 volt. It is a line voltage, so we'll adjust it near about. Okay, we'll start, keep it to 300 volts. We adjusted the input voltage to 300 volt. You may raise it. And increase it up to 400 volts. I will adjust it to 400 volts. So it is 400 volts, and frequency it is, you can see how much is the frequency now, 50 hertz. Once you have adjusted the voltage, you will have to just note down the voltage, write down the supply voltage as 400 volts. Now what is the frequency? We are going to adjust it 50 hertz, then 48 hertz, 46, 44, 42 and 40 hertz. So that way we are going to change the frequency. Till the time we press the switch on the VFD drive, motor will not be started. We are given the supply. Now to start the motor, first we will press the reset button. Okay. And now we are going to start the motor. At present, how much is the frequency? Frequency is 50 hertz. When you press the run button, motor will start. I have selected which mode? Forward direction and measurement of frequency. So I will press this button and you will see that because you have given a rated voltage and the normal frequency. How much is the frequency? 50 hertz. And speed is 1499. I will frequency. Next value I want to adjust, it is 48 hertz. So this is a potentiometer. You will change it, move it slowly, so the frequency will start to decrease. 49.4 like that. I want to adjust frequency of 48 hertz. So 48 hertz. Frequency I adjusted at 48. Current you will see it is about 2.1 ampere. But we are not required to note down the current. Just to watch the current, we have connected the ammeter. So second frequency is 48 Hertz. So speed is 1439. I have written the second speed as 1439 Hertz. And now how much is the frequency? 46 Hertz. So let us decrease again the frequency. 46 Hertz. Okay, so take the speed now. The speed is 1380 rpm. So here that for a small change in frequency, comparatively we get a large change in the speed. In the previous setup, with the change in voltage, you get slight drop in the or slight rise in the speed, but here variation is on the wide range. That means induction motor speed is very much sensitive to change in frequency. Next, we'll adjust the frequency as 44 Hertz. Hertz. Speed is 1322 rpm. The speed is 1322 rpm. Now let us adjust the frequency to be 42 Hertz. 42 Hertz. It is very sensitive. We have to adjust it smoothly. It is 42 Hertz. So the speed is 1259 rpm. 1259 rpm. And now our last reading is for 40 Hertz. So let us again decrease the speed. We are moving it counterclockwise. Hertz. See, this is the last reading. Speed is 1200 rpm. 1200 rpm. So the speed is 1200 rpm. So these are the two readings from the observation table. Write down the result, interpretation and convert. Okay. So this was the experiment number 6. It is actually combination of two experiments. We have completed both experiments, and let us stop here. Once again you observe, this is a device which is known as VFD, that is a variable frequency drive. I have made that connection which was loose. These are the 4 input terminals. Once again I write on this side R, Y, B and N, and here on the output side R, Y, B. So simple block with 3 input terminals, 3 output terminals, and one particular wire which is to be connected to the earth. So now we are going to stop the motor. So before that I will readjust the frequency to 50 Hertz, because that is our normal operation. 50 Hertz, 400 Hertz input, and now we stop the motor. To start the motor we have pressed the run button. Now to stop the motor we will press the stop button. The motor will stop.